Welcome back, everyone. This is Roy with Pontoon Life. This video actually, I shot a little bit of pieces of video that I'm going to kind of put together, and we're actually back from Rockport, and this is the 23rd. And if you kind of been following the weather, it was wet. But our first night out there, which was that was the 21st. Actually, it was nice and calm on the pier. We were in Rockport, Fulton, Texas, and I think it was Hurricane Harvey that destroyed the Fulton Pier. And actually, and I wish I probably have them somewhere, but I did take pictures of that pier. We went by there, I don't know, several years back, and when it was destroyed by Harvey a few years ago, and the pier was in pieces. I mean, it literally took chunks out of the pier, and since then they've rebuilt it. You know, when I got out there and I looked at the pier, it looks like they built it on steel pylons instead of the old wood pylons, because I think this is the third pier they've replaced it with. So anyway, it's sitting on steel pylons, but the actual decking and railing is still treated lumber. So anyway, you know, it's nice, long, has a nice T in the end of it, and they've outfitted it with green LED lights all along the bottom. Well, yeah, towards the bottom, so it's pretty well lit up. And anyway, that first, and we were expecting a lot of rain, so that first night was actually kind of calm. There were a lot of small bait fish feeding. My daughter was actually catching several of those, and we were using those for bait, because we were actually fishing for gaff top. So you know, we went out there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that sequence, well, I'm going to put some of that video kind of like in the middle of things. So I took a few video shots of everybody fishing and everything, and you'll see that here coming up. Okay, well, this is day one, actually the first night. We actually got here late, and we are out on the Fulton Pier, the new Fulton Pier, and we've been doing pretty well on gaff top today. We've got fishing with RJ, my son, out here, and my wife, and we've caught, oh, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 of them right now, and about 3 keepers. So yeah, it's about midnight. No, actually it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. So we've got the rods out. I'll flip the camera here so y'all can see. And it is late. Skies are clear. Poles are just basically sitting there. My son had a little finger injury, so he went to go to the vehicle to grab a band-aid. My wife's over there. My daughter, she is way down on the other end of the pier. And we are at the very end of the Fulton Bay Pier. And so far we've been catching, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 to 5 pound gaff top. And I'll put some of those in the video here. I've been just taking little clips here and there. I wasn't actually gonna film any of this for the first night, since we just got here, and I'm doing this with my phone. So here comes my son. Get your finger patched up?
No, kinda. Grandpa style.
Oh, that'll work.
Keeps the tissue there, so.
Okay, all right, we'll say hi to everybody. All right, so That's it, it's late. I probably could use a pot of coffee right about now. But it is a beautiful night out here. Oh, I'm gonna get out here. Just kind of give there's a moon, looks like a half moon. There's the city of Fulton. And this is the new pier. Very beautiful out here. Very, not that windy. Pretty calm. Like I say, I'm doing this with my phone, so it may not be the best quality. That's all right, Roy. You got 9 fingers left, bro. Did you get the thumb? All right. And let's see. The next day, actually, we got completely rained out, and I expected to take my GoPros out there, and even though they're waterproof and everything, you know, it was just. I mean, it was tough to go out there. It was raining. It was already flooded from all the rain that had gotten for the entire week down in the Gulf Coast. So I mean, everywhere you looked there was water, and it was, I mean, it was pretty bad. So you know, it was tough to do any filming and all. So I did a little bit here and there, and I'll kind of piece that in there. That second day was a washout, so we actually just did a little bit of sightseeing. We went up to Port Aransas, and yeah, up in Port Aransas, and right around in Corpus, and we ate at Blackbeard's. So that was pretty nice. And that second day also, we decided that, I mean, I've got a lot, I mean, you know, look, I've got a lot of poles and fishing gear and stuff. I'm kind of a Penn person. I've always kind of, you know, navigated towards Penn reels and the like. So I've got my dad's old 209 here from late 60s, early 70s. Still works fantastic. Nothing wrong with it. And I've got several other Penn reels, a couple of Captivas, and so what we had taken that first day, and I'm gonna put these on camera here. These are Penn Fierce 2 8000s. I have a couple of these, and I have a couple of the 5000s sitting on the Shakespeare Ugly Stick. These are the big waters, and I've got it broke down because that is I believe a 9.5 foot pole. It's a big pole. So yeah, you know, real good luck with these. These are lined up with I believe these are 65. Yeah, these are 50 pound. I take it back. These are 50 pound Power Pro braided, and the 5000s are set up with, I believe, 40 pound braided. So they're excellent reels. Haven't had a lick of problem with them. Of course, I always rinse them and take care of them and everything. You know, I mean, that's the number one thing people don't do, is they will go out to the coastal areas, you know, and use their reels, toss them into sand, who knows what, and then they just toss them in a corner when they get home. Well, if you don't rinse them off with fresh water, you're just asking for trouble. So even though, you know, those are perfectly well suited for salt water, I'm always rinsing them off and taking care of them. So anyway, all that being said, we decided to maybe up our game a little bit with some of the rods. So we went out and spent a little bit of money, and bought, and I'll show you here, and I've got them lined up right here in front of me, but if I don't knock anything down in the process here, we replaced them with the Penn Battle 3 8,000s. And not only that, but I mean, I replaced both Fierce 2s with two 8,000s. These are sitting on Penn Battle 3 rods, and this is what we used when we went out the third day. Very smooth reels, very smooth. New gear system, HT100 drag system in it. I mean, this thing is really smooth. And I did set these up, or I had them lined up with Power Pro 65 pound. So, and I'm kind of a big Power Pro guy. I love the Power Pro line. So this is 65 pound Power Pro in a moss green, and we got the 5,000s lined up with 50 pound. This is the Battle 3 5,000, and this one is a 50 pound Power Pro. So again, same type of rod, Battle 3 rod. Very nice rod and reel system. And you know, go out to their website and check it out. Penn puts out some really good products. I mean, I know there's a spin fisher that is a little bit above this, and then you get into some, I mean, kind of like a you know, you want a Lamborghini. Well, they come up with they have one called a Torque, and if you look that up, the Penn Torque, I mean, you're looking at, you know, $800-900. Well, it's between $700 and $900 depending on the size of the reel and where you get it. Those are fantastic reels, but I just can't see the money for that. But you know, maybe one day. It's kind of like on a wish list. But anyway, these excellent results. We use these for just kind of fishing around the pier, and we use the 8,000s to kind of just, you know, put them out on other ends of the pier and let them sit out there, and they work really well. My wife got a special edition model of the 8,000. This is also the Penn Battle 3. It is in a blue machined aluminum. Same thing, same reel, just blue, and it has the customized Model 3. This is a limited edition Model 3, I'm sorry, Battle 3 rod. Very cool combo. But again, these reels are awesome. So you know, I know that a lot of people are into Shimano's, and you know, you can't really shake people on the brand of rod and reel that they use, and that's quite understandable. I just happen to like Penn reels, Penn rods. I've always been that way. It doesn't mean that I don't have, you know, some Daiwas in there, some Zepcos. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's some Shimano's in there. But I mean, we got a lot of rods and reels. Do I use them all the time? No. You know, I probably need to kind of maybe thin back a little bit and put some of those for sale or something. But you know, they're all like new because I take care of them. So you know, anyway, we wanted to get new equipment, so we did. And I'll put a picture of us getting there. We went out to Tackle Town in Rockport, and that's where we got pretty much everything there, all set up and everything. Those guys, if I hadn't mentioned it, the guys at Tackle Town, fantastic people. You really can't go wrong. They're very knowledgeable. You know, they'll take you out in whatever you need. They'll help you out. So I can't say enough about them. And anyway, so our you know, to get off of that, and I'll you know, I'll put some links in this video as well. The third day of fishing was actually just as productive as the first day of fishing. We caught a stringer full of gaff top. and that was a lot of work in the fillet part. You know, if you catch 8 or 10 of these gaff top and you have no fillet station, like they don't have at the pier, and you're out there at 3 in the morning, it's pretty tough to figure out how to get these things filleted on ice. So anyway, I won't go into the details, but we got them filleted, and I don't like the skin on them, so you know I filleted them out and took that skin completely off, and I did find out that, you know, the gaff top really seem to have more of a bloodline than say your freshwater catfish or your blue cats. They are a little bit more, how should I say, a little bit more fishier, but fry them up really good. So anyway, I'll put some footage of our third day out there, and then you know, it was a really good trip. You know, we had to do a lot of, well, my wife did a lot of driving, and you know, we went to a lot of stops, and I found a lot of different you know, you're gonna laugh, but you know, we found some more of these guys, these mystery tackle box and Guggen boxes that I had not had. So and also, see if I have that here. Yeah, I've got a few of these saltwater fishing kits which I had been looking for. So I got a few of those, and you know, we want to kind of see what's in them and see how they differ from all the bass ones that I've been doing. So anyway, we've got a few more of those type of videos coming out as well, and you know, it was an excellent time out there, and I just wanted to kind of give you all a little bit of overview of that pier, and some of the fish that we caught out there. And you know, we did the best video. I did it mostly on my phone, except for this part of it. So anyway, if I have any other parts of the video that I've neglected to mention, I will put that towards the end, and just enjoy the video. What you got, Roy? Oh, gaff top.
Is it keeper size?
Yeah, but I'm not filleting him tonight.
Oh man.
Thank you, Roy. Well, don't let that pole go, Roy. You're not holding it very good. That's the kind you want to. That's a good eating one. And look at that beautiful sunset. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And you know, Rockport, Fulton is a beautiful location. Um, there's good fishing out there. There's a lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. I know they have an area where you can go out and eat different foods and enjoy the area there, have a few drinks and whatnot. You know, we were there for the fishing, and we just wanted to bring you a little bit about, you know, what was down there in our trip. So anyway, um, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, happy fishing. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one.